This episode was sponsored by DJI. Hey guys, what's up? It's Carl here, back with another episode. Hope everyone's staying healthy and safe. And as we ease back into the new norm and we're kind of getting more outside, restrictions and isolations have been lifted, I wanted to share my daily tech bag that I have technically not been traveling with. I know that I haven't stepped on a plane in the last 3 months, but I have been spending a lot more time traveling locally, so going on a couple car rides, exploring places around me, and I hope that many of you are kind of doing the same. So in my tech travel pack, I want to share all of the tech that I've been rocking in quarantine / as we get out of it, to give you guys some tips, tricks, and maybe some new tech to take with you. And just like every one of these episodes, I try to give one of the pieces of tech that I have in my pack to you guys, so just be sure to sub to the channel. Of course, leave a comment down below which one your fave was, and in my next tech travel pack or one of these similar videos, I will announce the winner. So best of luck to you all. Let's get to the pack first. For those of you kind of loyal to the channel, SF has been a staple across all of my videos, and they have a new line. This is their new capsule pack in collaboration with 9 Hours, and it's got a very interesting front-loading zipper, and usually SF are kind of known for that, but this one is a bit wider and gives you a ton of access to the inside. Let me quickly show you. And as the front zips open, now you have access to everything inside. And typically that zipper is down the middle, so sometimes the tech or whatever else you decide to put in the pack is a bit harder to access. Similar to all SF stuff, it's made out of ballistic nylon. There's minimal to no branding, so I'm always a fan of it. It's got very cushy backs. There's separate storage space for laptops and books in the back. And my personal favorite, the one at the front, typically where I keep, say, my cell phones and some of my other tech. It's solid, it's available in a couple different colorways, and I know a ton of you have already bought SF packs, so big props to you. This is their new collection. And to our DJI item, which has been the sponsor of today's episode, we've got the new Mavic Mini in studio. I've been flying this guy a ton locally, and I used to have the OG Mavic as my first drone that I ever bought, and I flew that a ton on all of my travels. And here you can get a quick glimpse of how small the Mini has gotten. It weighs in at 249 grams, so it's also super light. And although the Mavic Mini is pocket size, it's packed with quality features built on some of the more expensive DJI drones. It records at 2.7K at 30 FPS, 1080p at 60 frames, or snag 12 megapixel photos. And because it's under 250 grams, you get around 30 minutes of flight time. I've been using this to, say, follow my car, get some pretty cool shots of surroundings. And typically the Mavic Mini costs $399. I recommend getting the Fly More combo. You get 2 extra batteries included. And if you check my link in the description and use my promo code, you can get 5% off on either the Mavic Mini or the Fly More combo, and share some of the places that you guys are going to. Excited to see what you guys get up to. And like I mentioned, I've been driving a ton. Not that my car is included in my tech travel pack, but many of you know I have a 2018, it's been 2 years now, 991.2 GTS. Have been considering upgrading, but unfortunately the new gen models, the particulate filter, that thing helps with the environment, but on the flip side, the sound just isn't there. Next off to the main laptops that I've been rocking over the past month and that I do take with me. The first, I'll talk about the beast or the heavy hitter. This is the new Microsoft Surface Book 3. It has that true 2-in-1 form factor with the entire CPU built into the display. And if you want, you can always detach the top. And now you have a fully functional tablet. Have been loved using this. I dropped my entire review. I will leave it linked up. I think it's this way. As for my daily driver for checking my emails, I've just been using the 2020 MacBook Air. They've upgraded the keyboard to get rid of the butterfly switches, and it overall is just a good performer for day-to-day stuff. You just need to decide, do you need the extra power or do you want the lightweight and portability-ness? I don't think that's a word. It's okay. To my phone daily drivers, I am sticking with the iPhone 11 Pro Max as my daily, as my iOS device. I typically only upgrade my Apple devices once every year, so we should be getting a new one come September Fingers crossed. As for my Android device, I have been trying to show my Huawei P40 Pro some love. It's a great device hardware-wise. I know there are a lot of questions on Huawei's sustainability as a smartphone brand, especially if you can't use Google stuff. On the flip side though, still my favorite colorway in 2020 across any smartphone. It's got that frosted glass finish on the back with a bit of a gradient. To the headphones that I've been rocking, these are the new Microsoft Surface Buds, and I've been giving these a go, even though they have a very weird design. I have gotten a couple of weird looks on the streets rocking these. I will let you guys be the judge, but I have been using them here in the studio when I do take calls. I am on Microsoft Teams a lot. They work great, they sound great, I just can't get over how weird these look. To the next item in my pack, you gotta rock a Bluetooth speaker in case you do have some downtime, you wanna listen to some music. This is the new LG PL5. It's LG's new line of Bluetooth speakers, and I'm doing a full review across their entire audio line, so make sure you stay posted, but little sneak peek at what this guy looks like. They are way better than last year's. Camera-wise, we are of course rocking the Sony a7R III. I think this is the longest time I've had a camera without upgrading. I am flirting with the idea of changing over to Canon. Still don't think you can get away from the portability of Sony's, but the color science, I'm just not too happy with it sometimes. And that is still the 85mm Batis that I have on this camera. To round off things in the pack, I always carry a couple notebooks just to take down notes. Spur of the moment ideas, these are from Muji. And of course my wallet to keep all of my cards nice and safe. A lot of you have also mentioned in these videos that I don't have a power bank, and there's a very good reason for that. I usually use my phone, or my second phone. The Huawei P40 Pro can do wireless reverse charging, so I can always juice up any of my accessories with a smartphone. It's obviously overkill, way too expensive for a power bank. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode and all of the gear that I carry around on a day-to-day basis. Hope you're all staying very safe and do get outside and explore your local area. And just remember to leave a comment down below on your favorite item that you saw in today's episode, and one of those could possibly be yours. We'll catch the rest of you in one of my next vids or vlogs. Peace.